Hello my YouTube tribe, how are you? This is Dee from Consciously Focused Tarot, bringing you the weekly collective energy reading for next week, June the 11th through the 15th. Okay, the overall energy this week is the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, this is an energy of where you feel as though you've put in the work, you've invested your time, you've invested your energy. So now you're evaluating the results, and the harvest and the yield on what you've put in versus what you're getting out of the situation, okay? And guys, some of you are not very happy. You're thinking, well, I've put all this work and effort into maybe your job, it may be your career, a business, or a relationship, okay? And you're not happy. You're thinking, is this it? Is this all that I get in return for everything that I've put in? Is it worth it? And some of you, frankly, are really ready for something new, something fresh, something exciting, okay? And for some of you, this could have something to do with your children. Okay, children may be involved, but from the cards here, what is coming out strongly is work, established relationships, marriages, an idea, business ideas. Okay, and what I'm feeling very strongly from these cards is that a lot of you have come to an end of a cycle in certain situations, okay? And you're just ready to just cut out the dead wood, cut out the minutiae, cut out those things that really are not having a positive impact in your life. There are not a lot of emotions in these cards, so I do believe that a lot of you, and this kind of resonated with the weekend reading as well, that a lot of you are going to start to be looking at the situation mentally, logically, and taking the emotions out of it so that you can get a better perspective. And also as well with the Sagittarius, the full moon in Sagittarius we had at the end of May, that is also an energy of being able to see the larger picture. Okay, it's also a spiritual energy. But definitely here, some of you are going to be completing a cycle in a big way. And you're going to be very logical about it. You're going to, there will not be any emotions involved. You're going to look at it logically. You want results. Okay? You want solutions. You're cutting out the clouds, the confusion, the dead wood, and you're moving forward. It's like, enough already. No more analyzing, no more analysis paralysis, no more. Some of you are really just done with the situation, okay? Now, for some of you, it could be that some of you are taking control and releasing a situation where there was a lot of love there. It could be a marriage, it could be a job or a career that you had for a very long time. It was very established, okay? And you're taking control, and you may have really loved that job, or it was a relationship or a marriage where there was a lot of love there. But some of you now are releasing those things that are just not fulfilling you anymore. It's not making you happy anymore, okay? Maybe the love in the relationship is not there anymore, the connection you had. So some of you are going to be discussing this next week. As a matter of fact, this came up in the weekend reading. So if you didn't see the weekend reading, go ahead and look at that. Some of you are going to be having discussions about long-term established relationships, marriages, or careers, or jobs that you've been for a long time, where now you're just not feeling that love, that passion, that connection anymore, and you're ready to release it. You're taking control over that situation, okay? And also what I see here is that some of you are standing in front of two paths, so you have to make a decision with regard to which path you should take. And you've been manifesting, you're waiting for your ships to come in, you're waiting for what you've been working on. You're waiting for that to manifest. However, it's not going to be a direct path. It's not just, you're not just going to go from A to Z. There are going to be some twists and turns, and you may even need to reconsider what it was you were trying to manifest, okay? And this could be in a relationship, it could be in a job, long-term established job or career, okay? Because things that may not be turning out or manifesting the way that you had planned, okay? So there may be discussions about that. And like I said, some relationships and some jobs have just come to an end of a cycle. And some of you are just going to be cutting out people, cutting out jobs, cutting out... you're ready for this transformation. You're ready to move forward. Yeah, this is what I'm seeing here. You've put in the work. You're reevaluating now where you are in that cycle, and whether or not all the effort that you've put in is worth it to continue on that path, because you're not satisfied. You're ready for something new. So some of you now have come to the point where you're not willing to deliberate anymore, or to analyze anymore, or you're ready to cut out the dead wood, make some final decisions and judgments, but logically, mentally, and cut out those things that no longer serve your highest good, or the direction, or your or what it is you're trying to achieve, okay? And it's come up here again, the scythe. You've got the scythe, you've got the death card, you've got the King of Swords, you've got the wheel. Definitely a lot of you are going to be cutting confusion out, the analysis paralysis, the dead wood, and you are ready to move forward. Okay? Into something new. Into something new. And I've got the relationships cards coming up here twice. Some of you may be offered a job or a position, or it may even be your children, where it may take you away from home, or it may take you away from the relationship, okay? Or the job, the position, the school, or whatever it is that's offered or that comes in. Maybe the cause of a distance between you and a relationship, or the end of a relationship that you're in, okay? And definitely, some of you are definitely taking control. You're acting on it, of cutting out those things that are just, if there's something that is like nibbling away at your profit, for example, or maybe a situation where you're giving more than you receive. It nearly feels as though someone is stealing from you, not in big chunks, but in little increments, just gnawing away, and the situation has eroded over time. It's just being gnawed away at a little bit at a time, over time, where now you're starting to see the losses, and so now you're going to take action to close up those gaps. There could even be a situation where something in your environment is draining your energy or draining your enthusiasm, and you're going to put a stop to it. Whoever those people are, whatever the environment that is, or if it's your job or relationship or people around you, that it's just draining you or draining your enthusiasm, you're going to cut it out and put a stop to it, because you're not happy. You're ready for something new and fresh. You're ready to manifest your goals. Okay, so it's like you're either with me, supporting my goals, or you're detracting from my goals and where I'm trying to go, and I'm ready to cut those people out, the job out, or whatever it is that you may feel that may be holding you back. And whatever it is very subtle. Okay, it's not sort of in your face. It's like very subtle over time. It's just gnawing away at your confidence, gnawing away at your inspiration, just you know, and just draining your enthusiasm. Okay, so that's all I have for you for next week. Yeah. Hold on, let me make sure. Yeah. So that's it. That's all I have for you for next week. The week of the 5th to the 11th. Is it 5th to the 11th, I believe. So I don't know if any of you looked at last week's reading, which was from the 4th to the 8th. There was a lot of abundant opportunities and energy coming in there, and some of you may have even had epiphanies and new ideas, okay, that you want to execute. And like I said, the energies for the 4th to the 8th were very positive energies. Okay, so I hope you guys tapped into that and got your job applications in, played the lottery. You know, did whatever you can do to tap into that Mars energy, okay, and that water trine energy, which, like I said, is very healing. It's very cathartic. The Mars energy is, and that's what this is here. The Mars energy is very you know, it's a very passionate force, drive that you can tap into to give you a tailwind for whatever it is you're trying to achieve. But there are definitely ideas and opportunities out there for last week that may help you advance your goals, or even to make more money, or to land a new job. Okay, a job that pays a lot better than the job you have now. And we did have the Emperor as well. So these opportunities to me for last week are speaking to long term. It's not a fly by night idea, get rich scheme or anything like that. It bodes well for long term goals. Okay, so that's your reading. I'm not sure what I'm going to name this yet. So now I need to complete the monthly readings for Scorpio, Gemini, and whatever the other one was. So I hope you enjoyed this weekly reading, and thank you for joining me. So I'm out. This is Dee from Consciously Focused Tarot. Bye.